Hello! Okay, so today I want to show you guys my exercise journals and the way that I track my workouts, because you're always hearing on P90X and on Chalene Extreme, track your workouts, use your workbooks, use your worksheets. If you haven't logged into teambeachbody.com and downloaded yours, you can do that right from there. I didn't know this when I first signed up and started doing it, so I made my own, which took a long time, but I actually kind of like mine better because there's more space for me to write into them. Okay, so the reason why it works so good for me is I can look back at what I did last week. You do chest and back for P90X once a week. So I'm not going to remember what weight I used, how many push-ups I did the week before. So the only way that I can do that is if I write it down so I can look back and go, okay, well last week I did X number of push-ups for the first round. This week I'm going to try to push just a little bit harder and make sure that I can get even more push-ups in. That's why it helps. The other great thing about it, let's say I end up at the gym, I'm traveling, whatever, there's a gym there, I don't want to do my workout in the hotel room, there's weights downstairs, I don't want to bring my computer down there. I basically kind of have my own little cheat sheet of, oh, how to do chest and back. I know how to do a standard push-up. I don't need Tony to tell me how to do it, so I can take these and these can be my guidance. I also keep track for my push-ups how many I did on my toes and how many I did on my knees, so I can watch that ratio change. It gives me an idea of if I'm feeling tired that day, I can make little notes in it as well, like I didn't sleep well, or it was so-and-so's birthday last night, so I ate cake and it totally put me off, or whatever. So that's how mine work, and I made one for each day. So let me just let me get a little bit closer. Now these I've saved for posterity, so these are not complete and they're not necessarily in order, but here we go. Let me show them to you. All right, now you can see for chest and back. So standard push-up, set 1, day 1, on my toes I did 27. Set 2, on my toes I did 11, on my knees I did 11. Next week I did, looks like 23 on my toes, must have been feeling a little bit tired, 7 on my knees. So you can just sort of see how I can keep track of it. Day 15, did 30 on my toes, so I'm definitely getting stronger. And how great does that feel to look at this and to say, oh, I am getting stronger. It is working. I'm using heavier weights this time. This is legs and back. So for my pull-ups, the way that I did it was I put, if I did them using the chair, so you can see right there where it says reverse grip chin up, 8 partial using the chair. And then later on December 3rd, I did 6 on my own, and then for the second round I did 10 using the chair. So it helps me so much. Oh, look at, I like these two wall squats. You don't actually put how many wall squats you did, but it starts putting if I lasted the whole 90 seconds, little smiley faces. The other day I was doing Chalene Extreme, and she turns to us and she says, okay, so write down what you did, and then right next to it put, I rock, and it made me laugh so hard. I thought it was so funny. So those are my workouts that I use to track what I do. Now, if you're not following P90X, you can do it just with a journal, and I'm actually going to make another whole video just about that. So just having a journal alone to say, I walked 20 minutes today, or I did 10 minutes of whatever video that I did the 30-minute Shakeology video, I did 10 minutes of Friday Night Arms from the 10-minute trainer DVDs. There's so many, like, just write it down so you can keep track of what you've been doing. You look back at it 90 days before and you're like, I've gotten stronger. There was no way I could do push-ups before. Now look at me. So keep it up. If you want me to email these to you, just leave me a comment, whatever. I'm totally happy to share them. If you just want the link for the Team Beachbody ones, I can get that for you as well. So drop me a line. All right, till the next video. Have a good one.